To start off Super Mario November, we start with the iconic Super Mario Bros. Like I said on the trailer, I said that this man somehow finds a way to make himself in some of the best games ever made. This game changed gaming in a lot of ways, and it made the NES successful after the crash in 1983. And I will say, this game always had a remake on every console but N64. And fact is, this isn't the first game Mario was included or debuted. It would be none other but Donkey Kong. But he will have his own game, just in a different way, but we'll probably talk about that in some other time. When I first played Super Mario Bros, it was on my Wii downloaded with the other classic games such as Mario, Yoshi's Island, Super Smash Bros, Zelda Majora's Mask, and many more that will be in the later reviews coming up. My memories of the game is meh. I played it probably 3 or 4 times, and the 2 times I finished it. And it was nice for the first time beating it because I bet it in the 25th of December 2014. I was 8 years old, meanwhile the game was like, what, 29? And speaking of old, I mean, what a good time to review because the year is 2025 and 40 years ago, Super Mario Bros. Was released in 1985. Super Mario Bros. Is a basic 2D side-scroller where you play as a plumber murdering creatures by jumping on them and getting concussions by hitting question mark boxes with your head. You control Mario running, jumping, and ducking. Yeah, the most basic controls ever, but what do you expect? It's the NES. The plot is to save Princess Peach, this brainless dummy who always finds herself getting kidnapped by Bowser every fucking time in game. Bowser is... I mean, what the fuck is Bowser? What is he? I still to this day don't know what kind of species Bowser is. Someone tell me on the comments, please. Bowser is the king of Koopas and he wants to conquer Mushroom Kingdom by kidnapping and sleeping with Princess Peach. But no worries, you got Mario and also his brother Luigi, who is just a recolored Mario and doesn't really play different. Only way to play as Luigi is with the 2-player option. Well, you're off to run and jump through enemies and go through pipes and try not to die. Just like any other platformer, of course, there is a power-up. Mushrooms? No, not the ones you get high off. Well, he does get high, but he is now big and tall and can destroy blocks, and that's kinda just it. It's iconic though. Fire flowers are so fucking OP in this game. Enemies die one shot if you throw these fireballs, and it's my favorite power-up in the game, and probably in every game. Then you got a star, which is basically Mario on speed. Music gets faster and you basically can't die by getting touched unless you fall in a deep hole. Great. So how do you get these power-ups? Well, those question mark boxes I mentioned not long ago. Jumping up while the box is above you by using your head will either give you a power-up or coins. Coins are meh, but they increase your score, and also by collecting 100 of them, you get a life. The enemies aren't that special. I mean, Goombas and Koopa Troopers are in every game and the most iconic in the series. These plants that play peekaboo in pipes, big bullet bills shooting and following your ass straight forward. And Hammer Brothers! Probably my most hated enemy in the game series so far. I mean, look at these fuckers in the castle level. Why is he there? The paths you can go are pretty sick. You can go through pipes that can lead to coins, and you can go the vines that can lead to coins? What? But the level design might be the most plainest thing, but it's so nostalgic and iconic. The ground, the underground, the underwater, the athletic, and of course the castle. There are 8 worlds and 4 courses each. My favorite levels were always the underground levels, and my least were the underwater levels, like I always fucking say in every review. Also, Mario can throw fire underwater? Huh? If you were a speedrunner, you would know there is a part where you can actually skip worlds by using one of these 3 pipes. Now, you want to know about the bosses? Well, it's all Bowser. However, you face Bowser 8 times. And the first 7 times really it wasn't Bowser this whole time. You were beating fake Bowsers that were doppelgangers. Okay. But you face the real Bowser in the final world 8. Basically you need to go behind him and go under him and touch his axe so he can die in lava, which doesn't even kill him. Or, if you have the firepower, you could just straight up just keep spraying him with the fireballs. Once you finally defeat the real Bowser, you finally rescue Peach and sends you to another quest, which is just hard mode. But you also unlock a level select, which was pretty cool. I mean, this shit would have blown people's minds back then looking at Super Mario Bros. Now we look at it and it looks fucking ugly and we want to play some Fortnite Battle Royale. Honestly, this game still holds up and it's still nice looking. And I mean, come on, Nintendo gave us one of the most iconic gaming characters of all time, and later on give us the better games. Now, final thing I have to mention from like every video is the soundtrack. Even if you didn't play Mario or heard of it, I know people would know the overworld theme. It's the most iconic themes in gaming history. Every theme on there is a classic and amazing to listen to, and it's probably the best NES soundtrack or best gaming soundtrack of all time. Well, Super Mario Bros. Isn't my favourite compared to the others we have next, but it revolutionised gaming and changed it forever. It's such a fun, simple platformer with a basic plot that everyone puts this on one of the greatest games of all time. Next up I will be talking about Super Mario Bros. 2. The Lost Levels. Ah!